belongs in a museum.
So do you.
Genius. Fit for hire.
Hey everyone, got another video for you today. Just when you thought it was safe to go back on YouTube, I have even more Star Wars news. Let's bring it up and take a look. So, courtesy again of the great MSN. It says, Star Wars Starfighter confirms start of production plus official cast. So hold on to your britches. Here we go. Star Wars Starfighter from director Sean Levy and starring Ryan Gosling was announced several months ago and even featured prominently at this year's Star Wars celebration. And according to a post on Star Wars official website today, Star Wars Starfighter has begun production, meaning it's actually moving forward. You hear that, folks? Something modern Disney is actually moving forward. It is a day of news. Anyhow, Levy shares the following statement along with the new update. I feel a profound sense of excitement and honor as we begin production on Star Wars Starfighter. From the day Kathleen Kennedy called me up, oh boy, inviting me to develop an original adventure in this incredible Star Wars galaxy, this experience has been a dream come true, creatively and personally. Star Wars shaped my sense of what a story can do, how characters and cinematic moments can live with us forever. To join this storytelling galaxy with such brilliant collaborators on screen and off is the thrill of a lifetime, I bet. The announcement also includes further casting announcements and confirmations, with names such as aforementioned Ryan Gosling, along with Mia Goth, Matt Smith, Flynn Gray, Aaron Pierre, Simon Bird, and Amy Adams. Wow, Amy Adams is going to be in this too. And it's like a bunch of people whose names I could read. And pronounce this time. So, or unless they took my suggestion and went with stage names. Anyhow, all of this was posted alongside the first image released from the set of Gosling in very Han Solo-esque garb. Let's take a look at this. That's Han Solo-esque? Okay. I'm going to come back to that. Will Starfighter break the Star Wars movie curse? Lucasfilm has had a notoriously rough go of it over the past several years, and that's all on them, folks, right? In the aftermath of the misfire that was Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, the company and franchise seemed largely uncertain about what to do. In the midst of this power vacuum, the first season of Jon Favreau's Disney Plus series and The Mandalorian became a surprise cultural sensation. Thanks to the success and the fact that Disney was in search of more content to put onto the streaming service, Lucasfilm pivoted entirely to producing TV series rather than making films. This became the unexpected status quo of the Star Wars franchise, despite having been one of the most iconic theatrical movie franchises of all time prior to 2019. While audiences were initially excited by the novelty of the Star Wars streaming shows, the appeal of getting new Star Wars within the comfort of your own home began to lose much of its luster as they pumped out increasingly more content onto the Disney Plus platform. Yeah, because they're worried about quantity over quality. It was clear that the fans were hungry for more theatrically released Star Wars. We are. And Lucasfilm was keenly aware of this, I suppose. But what they apparently weren't so keenly aware of was how to get any of the dozens of films they had announced were in development to actually start production. Things seemed to finally be looking up at Star Wars Celebration 2023 when it was announced that 3 new films were in development and nearing production. An Origins of the Jedi film from James Mangold, a race-centric movie from Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy, and a theatrical crossover of all the Disney Plus shows from Dave Filoni. By 2025, however, none of these films have actually begun production. In fact, the only actual Star Wars movie in production until today had been The Mandalorian and Grogu, the only moneymaker, aside of maybe Andor. However, Star Wars Starfighter has broken the Star Wars movie curse and seems poised to get things moving forward with some momentum for the first time in a long time. This article was originally published on winterscoming.net Star Wars Starfighter confirms start of production plus official cast. So, I don't know. Let's go back here. What did I want to hit on? So, Han Solo, okay? If you caught my last video, it seems like Star Wars Visions is determined to replace Han Solo. Here, we're talking about a Han Solo-esque. They seem to be hell-bent on replacing Han Solo for some reason. I'm just wondering. I did a video not that long ago where Harrison Ford, obviously the actor who plays Han Solo, came out and said that he was kind of, not to get political, but that he was okay with the current administration in the White House. And it's just a little suspicious. The timing is a little suspicious that directly after he makes that statement, we're desperately trying to replace Han Solo. Anyway, it's just something I wanted to point out there. But as far as a curse, and even before we get into that, it's kind of funny how they're painting the cinematic villain here as the Rise of Skywalker. The Rise of Skywalker wasn't great, but it was much better than its previous movie, The Last Jedi. It's funny how we're kind of sweeping that one under the rug. That's the one that broke everyone. That's the one that pretty much spawned the Phantom Menace and this entire thing that we're doing here. So you can blame The Rise of Skywalker all you want. It was Roundhead Rian Johnson's movie that started the whole thing and is responsible for all the fan backlash and all of that stuff. So, and that, again, is 100% on Lucasfilm and Kathleen Kennedy. Kathleen Kennedy is totally responsible. So here we are trying to paint her as some kind of good guy who's going to be responsible for Ryan Gosling and this new great Starfighter thing. And that remains to be seen, right? We say everything is great until it comes out and it sucks. So anyway, hopefully it's good. I'm not going to hold my breath waiting to find out. But so there it is, folks. At least we have confirmation now that one Matt Smith is actually going to be in the thing. So let me know your thoughts. Are you getting Star Wars overdose? Is it too much? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to do all that cool YouTube stuff like, share, subscribe. And like I said, leave a comment. It helps with that their YouTube algorithm and pushes the channel forward because YouTube isn't helping us little guys. So we got to help each other. And speaking of each other, don't forget to take care of yourself, take care of each other. And why take it easy when you can take it sleazy?
Exit light, pursue night, grasp your prey, hold on tight, dreamless pieces.